All right, so we are about to start. Just waiting for other people to join before I start, right? So while we are still waiting for more people to join, I want to know if you can all hear me. So if you can hear me, just type one in the comment section. Just drop one in the comment section. Let me know that you all can hear me. All right, so if you can hear me, just drop one in the comment sections before we start. Okay. Okay, so we are still waiting for others to join. Um, can you all hear me? If you can hear me, just drop one in the comment section. Okay, I think my network is kind of slow. It's taking a long time for this thing to pull up. Okay, let's see. Ah, okay, guys, I think my network is kind of slow. Let me switch my network and see if it's going to get better. Let me just switch the network because the delay is so much. Yeah, I can see. Lawrence, you're welcome. Ola Tunde, you are welcome. I see you said you cannot hear me very loud, but I don't know. I think my network is slow. I don't know. Let me try and switch my network and see if it's going to. Okay, it's showing excellent now. I think my network is showing excellent. You can see right here. It's showing is excellent. So I think I can continue now. Let me just. Sorry guys, I want to open my pen too. Um, so yeah, the network is fluctuating, but we are going to manage it. We are going to just manage it, and I think we should be good to go. I don't know, this period network in this my area is kind of frustrating, but I believe that it will get better. So we are welcome. Um, last on Monday we actually started this our section. I want to, like I told us, I'll be doing it 3 times a week by the special grace of God. I'll be doing it 3 times a week. The aim is to help us get better. The aim is to help us get better. Although after this week and next week, I might just pause until next year because we are in celebration period. So this period, the this thing, the market may not really move as we expect, right? So the market may not really move as we expect. So we are going to pause trading from next week. We are going to pause trading, then we'll resume January next year. So for those of us who joined us on Monday, I believe that we had um, an amazing time on Monday, and we also took this trade on Monday. It's just that I closed the trade early because I something different. But now I think it's showing me something different again. Of course, that is how trade works. So this trade from where we joined it on Monday, which was around here, has actually done over 200%. So we traded this on Monday and it has done over 200%. And you can see it right there. From here, we entered around here. Let me just put the line. Yeah, we entered around there. And here was, at this point, it was around 200%. So we can see it right there. So trading is one thing, patient is analyzing and staying patient for your trade to play out. But it's just that I got out too early from this. However, however, it's still not bad because I made money from it. It's not bad because I made money from it. So today we'll be looking at taking like two pairs today. We'll analyze two pairs and see if we can trade them. And I would really advise us to be joining the live session, because in this live session, you're going to be learning a whole lot. And not just learning, you're also going to be taking trades with me as I am trading. As I'm analyzing and entering the trade, you also will be seeing the trade I'm analyzing and taking it with me. So it's not just like um, I'm sharing trade signal in the group and you just enter the trade without understanding how I actually analyzed it, right? So for this one, you will see what I am doing in the chart. You will see it by yourself, and then you can also take the same trade, and then you understand why I actually took that trade, which makes more sense, right? So also, there will be room for us to drop maybe our coins that we are looking at. You can just drop some coins you're looking at, and I will also look at it together to see if you're holding a good coin or not. Yeah, so those are the things we'll be doing. But for today, let's just go ahead and pick some pairs to analyze. So if you are not in this pair and you've closed it, maybe let me just put this line here. If you can get a retracement to this level, which I doubt it will come down to this level. Then you can take a buy. But however, if I wanted to take a buy, I would have entered a buy at this level. I would have entered a buy at this level. Yeah, I would have taken a buy at that level, but it has left that level right now. So I'm waiting to see if it's going to come to that level for me to pick the buy. So let me just put it back where it is. So I'm waiting to see if it can come back to that level for me to pick a buy, because I see it going up. This is bullish right now. So if I put it on H4, if I put it on H4, you see that I actually drew this line. I said if this thing break this level, here, if you break this level and closes above it, then we should see the market rally up. We should see it rally up all the way to this point, which you can see clearly that it has broken that point. It closed above it and it has come to retest it with this candle. It has come to retest it with this candle right here at this point. So we are seeing the move up. So that is what I am looking at. So now at this point, this particular pair is bullish. It's bullish, and I'm expecting it. This is our TP3 from the last on Monday's class we did, and this is our TP2. Although it has hit our TP1. Our TP1 was this place that it is right now. That is our TP1. So it has hit the TP1 and is closing above it, which is a good sign for continuation up. So guys, if you can hear me, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me see. Okay. Uh, okay, so as always, we all know that our sponsor and our partner for this session is Bitunix, and I've also dropped the link for Bitunix on the comment section. It's a pinned message on the comment section. So all you need to do is to click on the link and use that link to register on Bitunix. It's a way of also supporting what I am doing here. So go to the comment section, click on the link, and then use that link to sign up on Bitunix. Okay, so JCT is already taken. We've taken JCT. So let's go. Like I said, we are going to look at two pairs for today. And on Monday class, I showed us how to look for pairs to trade. Because of course, we know that there are a lot of pairs. There are lots of pairs in this place. If I scroll this like this, you can see how many coins, how many pairs we have here. There are so many of them. And of course, we can't trade all of them at once. And sometimes it becomes overwhelming. You can see I'm still scrolling and the pairs are so much. And it becomes overwhelming if you start looking for coin to buy or to trade. So the best bet or the best way to do it is what I showed us on Monday. I showed us how to do that on Monday. So let's look at this. This is Mana. I just opened this up now. This is Mana. So let's look at what Mana is doing. So this is Mana. I think this thing is really lagging. Let me see the strength of this. It's really lagging. And I don't like it. I don't know why it's lagging so much. So this is Mana. Looking at Mana, you can see that this is the low we have tested. However, this week has not been filled. So from what I'm looking at right here, it seems as if Mana wants to fill this week, which will be around here, before we can get a good bounce. And if you look at this, it is testing this zone, which was originally support. It is testing it as a resistance. You can see the market clearly closed below it. And right now, it is testing it as a resistance. So, of course, with this kind of setup, you can't enter Mana as a buy. Rather, you'll be looking for a sell. But again, why I am not interested in selling the market right now is because majority of the coins are down. They are so down that taking a sell is now difficult. You understand? So if you look at this, you can see that it's testing this place as a resistance. You can see it right there. So this is the zone we are testing. So let me just draw the zone so that you see. So this is the zone we are testing as a resistance. You can see it right there. So that is the zone we are testing as a resistance. Now, the only thing I can do in this pair is to wait and see if it does not break this low, but however break this top. So if it does not break this low, maybe comes down and does not break this low, but however break this top, break this place. If it breaks here, then maybe it comes back to retest all of this place. Then I know that it has broken this resistance and it's not testing it as a support. Then I can buy it. You can buy it for the upside. But however, right now I'm not selling it and I'm not also buying. Although it is tempting because it is down, but that is not the only thing we are looking at. We are actually looking at a good structure, a clear sign of breakout for the upside, which has not happened in this pair. So now let's move to another pair. Like I was saying before I opened Mana, I said the way you look at pairs, the way you pick pairs to buy is using the changes. You use this change here. Let me just do this. You use this change here. You can see change here and volume. You can see 24-hour volume right here. So you use those places to check the kind of pairs you want to be investing in. Now, for me, before I look for pairs to trade, since we are trading futures, before I pick a pair to trade, I usually look at two things: the change and the volume. And now, if I want to pick a good pair with a good volume, I do from 500, volume of 500k. 500k is a good volume to look for and choose from there. Now, if the pairs have higher volume of 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, or even up to 10 million, it's good if they are down. But if they are not down, there is no point entering them. For instance, let's look at this pair. I think there was a pair I dropped today. Okay, this is XPL. So let's look at XPL. So let me just open XPL so that we'll look at it together. So if you look at XPL right now, XPL is at the bottom. SPL is at the bottom. So let's go to the daily chart. Let's go to the daily chart and see SPL. So if you look at XPL, you can see that XPL is at the bottom, which is a good sign. You get. So I dropped XPL today for us in the group. So look at it. Let me open it up. You can see that where we are right here is at the bottom. That's one. Then secondly, if you look at the volume of XPL, so let's look at the analysis of XPA. Look at XPA right here. So let's pick here all the way to this point. Now, if you look at that place right now, you will notice that the price of XPA, which is here, the price is 0.1806. Then the 24 hours change is just minus 1%. And if we go all the way to this point, yeah, here. If you come all the way to this point, you can see here, it says 24 hours volume. You can see the volume in 24 hours is 6.5 million. So 6.5 million volume is in XPM, meaning that people have strong belief in the project. For a lot of money to be inside this project, it means that people have strong belief in it. But it's just that the price is down right now. The price is very down right now. So what do you do? Seeing that it has a very good volume, 6.5 in the last 24 hours, it means that people are pumping in money, but however, the price has not gone up. Now, it means the pair has a good prospect. Now, the next thing you want to do is to check. Let's check this thing. Let's check the chart. So I'm switching to 4 hour right now. I was on daily to show you how low it was. So if you look at it on 4 hour, you can see that this is the bottom we are. So this bottom is a support. You can see it right there. And then this support we are looking at is not just one line. It's always a zone. I've told you people that before. It's always a zone. So if I draw the zone right like this, let me see. Great. If I draw the zone right like this, you can see this is the zone. So that is the zone we are in right now. And if you check the market, after it tests that zone, it has broken out of that zone with this candle. You can see bullish engulfing candle right here. You can see this is a bullish engulfing candle with an order block. You can see it right there. So you use this candle to break this market and then came back to retest this thing gap. It came down to close this gap, which is here. Then he used this bullish candle again to break the previous bullish candle that was here. And if you check all of these places, you can see that there is a volume here. The volume, there is an increase in volume here. There's also an increase in volume here. You get? So after these two, we now see that the market is dancing within that zone. Now, except there is a sudden market crash, except maybe the market crashes again, just like it has been happening, we should expect this coin to rally up. So our first TP I am looking at is here. So that is the first TP I am looking at. Now the second TP I am looking at is here. That's the second TP I am looking at. And then of course the third TP is going to be on daily. I'm going to switch over to daily and then see our third TP. So our third TP is going to be here. Here. But you see these places I put as TP, those are the valid points where we can take profit. But however, the market can shoot really high. This coin can shoot really high because if you check, since the coin is a new project and since it came out, it has not really done anything significant. You can see right here, the highest point it went to was $1.6. $1.6 is a lot of money. If this coin decide to go to $1.6 right now from where it is, so if we just check from where it is right now, if we put 1.6, that is over 7,000%. If you are using 10x, if you are using leverage of 10x, that is over 7,000%. Now, can it get to that point? Of course, it is possible. In crypto, anything is possible. So I'm going to just quickly check the coin market cap. So I'm going to check it on coin market cap to see the prospects of that particular coin. So these are all the things that I do before actually dropping any trade. So let me check on coin market cap. So okay, okay. So let me check for XPL. This is it, plasma. So it's at 131. So it's a good project. It's a good project. For it to be among the first 200, it means it's a good project. That one first has been taken care of. So it means it's a good project. So let's see, it's loading. So why it is loading, guys, please, just like I said, if you're here and you don't have an account with Bitnix, please go and sign up on Bitnix because that is what you're using to trade. And if you're here and you're watching this video and you enjoy what you're watching, please just like this video, click on the thumbnail button to like the video, and then also you can share the link with your friends so that they can also join the live section. Okay, so this is wasting time to load. Okay, so like I said, you can see since this coin launched, circulating supply and the total supply. Those are the values I want to see. You can see the total supply right here is 10 billion. Here is circulating supply. Circulating supply is just 1.8 billion. So it's a good number. The numbers are not too high. The numbers are not too high. It means that we can get a decent reward from this project. It means that we can get a decent reward from this project if this project goes up. And it also means that, okay, it also means that this project can really get to at least $1. It can get to a $1 because getting to $1 means if we get it at 2 billion, market cap of 2 billion, it has hit $1, 120 something million. So if it gets to market cap of 2 billion, then we have hit $1. Why? Because the circulating supply is below 2 billion, which is 1.8 billion. So can it get to that? Look at the community sentiment of this project as well. You can see that is 91,000 votes. So a lot of people are actually involved in this project. And that's not all. If you look at the holders, a lot of people holding this project, over 22,000 people hold, almost 23,000 people have invested in this project and they are holding it. And then the project is a very good project. From everything I have seen, from every indicators I've seen right here, the project is a good project. Now let's look at one more thing. Let me just go to their Twitter handle and see the numbers of followers on their Twitter. That will also make me have more. So it's loading. Let's just look for another project. Pippin. On Monday, I told you guys to put your eye on Pippin. Actually, I entered too early on Pippin and I got stopped out before this drop. You can see this candle that dropped all the way to this point. That was massive money. And I'm still waiting for it. I know that it's going to still come down. So I want to see a better entry before um, I go in. So right now, here it is right now. I want to see what happens right here. So maybe this project, I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it in the group. I want to see what happens within this zone. I want to see